Eyes are a good tool to measure the proportions of the face. In the front view, the eyes are one eye apart from each other and one eye apart from the edge. Due to bangs or sideburns, the distance might appear smaller. Don't worry too much about symmetry. Keep flipping the drawing horizontally until both ways look right. Human faces are not perfectly symmetrical. From the side view, the positioning inside the eye socket makes the eye seem tilted. Eyes have a broad variety of shapes. Avoid symmetry in order to make them less static and boring. Experiment with different placements of the peak of the eyelid, eye shape, eyebrows, eyelashes, and pupils. See eyes and eyebrows as a set to make them work together, not separately. Men's eyebrows are usually closer to the eye. With age the eyes get droopier, and more wrinkles appear. Female anime eyes are usually rounder and wider than male anime eyes. The further apart you place the upper and lower eyelids, the wider the eye will be. People think that drawing involves a great deal of artistic talent and skill. However, there are many forms of drawing that can be learned and that can be done by amateur artists. Cartoon eyes are an example of that, as it is quite simple to draw different styles of cartoon eyes. They require less detail and only a few strokes of the pen or pencil to create. Draw a circle on your sketch paper. It will be helpful to draw a perfect circle using a compass, if one is available to you. Set the width of your compass to a small or medium-sized circle. Place the point of your compass on the sketch paper, and gently place the pencil tip of the compass down on the paper. Pivot the pencil tip around the stationary point of the compass to draw your circle. It may be helpful to lightly hold on to both legs of the compass, as the angle can sometimes widen with the pressure of pivoting and drawing. This will help maintain the size of your circle. Use a ruler to draw a cross in the middle of the circle. The cross splits the circle into 4 quadrants, which will help you position the eyes for the cartoon. Draw the lines as close to the middle from top to bottom and side to side as you can. This will help ensure that your eyes are placed evenly and at an equal distance from each other. Design the shape of the cartoon character's head. Around the baseline of the circle, draw the shape of your character's head. The shape of the character's head will inspire you in the type of eyes you give your character. It will also help you determine whether your character is male or female or maybe even an animal or monster. Drawing the shape of the head will include the chin, jawline, ears, and hairline. Decide where you want the eyes to sit. You can position them anywhere on the cross, but it is important to keep a couple of things in mind. The higher the eyes sit, the smaller they might have to be to account for eyebrow and forehead space. Vice versa, the lower they are set, the larger and more dramatic the eyes can be straight up and down. Note, in this style, you may want your ovals touching on their inner sides right in the middle of the face, slanted to the outside edges, overlapped, with a small semicircle drawn at the bottom of the eye, cutting off the bottom of the oval. Shade pupils into the ovals. These again take on your creativity, as you can choose how big they are and where you want them. Here are a few ideas. Shade small pupils into the center of the ovals. Draw and shade large pupils that fill the bottoms of the ovals. Draw the pupils on the inside of each oval, making the character look cross-eyed. Leave a small spot of the pupil unshaded to hint at the glint that often appears on human eyeballs, and light color the iris around the pupil. This will give your character a little more life and realism. Common colors for eyes include blue, green, brown, gray, and hazel. However, you can get creative with your cartoon and use other colors, such as purple, orange, or red. Depending on the size you made your pupils, you can make the iris thicker or thinner. The size of the pupil indicates the emotion of the character, that is, if the character is scared, then his, her pupils. Add eyelashes and eyebrows. It is up to you how you draw these characteristics, as it will depend on whether your character is male or female. Shade in the top edge of the oval to be a thick line that tapers at either edge to demonstrate more masculine eyelashes. Drawing eye can be fun. Draw wispy eyelashes from the top of the oval to demonstrate more feminine eyelashes. You might still want to add in the tapered shading mentioned above to give the appearance of makeup. Only add a few thick eyelashes to make the eyes and face look very rudimentary and simple. Shade in the eyebrows to a style of your liking. You can make them thick and bushy for a male or slender and arched for a female. You can also play around with the emotions of the eyebrows, making them angry, surprised, shocked, worried, etc. That's all for the video. Drop some questions in the comments if you want. Please